at the Good Burger pop-up, okay? We are here and we're about to taste this good food. We got the good chunks. We got every special sauce.
That's right.
Everything.
GoodBurgerPopUp.com. Get your tickets, y'all.
Everyone, get your tickets. You got to come visit us, you guys. What's up, AfterBuzzers? This is AJ, and the person next to me, he needs no introduction because I'm sure you know him from all that. The Kenan and Kel Show and Good Burger. It is the one and only Kel Mitchell.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Yo, I am so excited to be here. But before we get into it, I have got to ask you, word has been buzzing on the streets. Is there a Good Burger 2 movie in the works?
Okay, the conversations have started. We've been talking about it. It's just about making the story right. But just understand, Kenan and I both are all down for it. So it's just about getting the story right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you did bring back, which is All That Reboot.
Yes.
Yes. How did that come about? Whose idea was to bring back everyone's favorite 90s Nickelodeon show?
Okay, so how it started was that, of course, the fans, they wanted to bring it back. And then, you know, Brian Robbins became the president of Nickelodeon. He's also one of the creators of All That. And he just mentioned, he was like, you know, let's bring All That back. I want to do that. And the fans went crazy. It was crazy in the streets. And the 90s fans were like, well, if you bring it back, don't ruin it. We want it this certain way and this way, this way. And so we're like, okay, let's get to be a part of it. We got to be a part of it. Executive producing, Kenan's executive producing, I'm executive producing. And it's been awesome. Like, we know we have our 90s fans that have children now. So we're introducing them to it, new generation, and it's been awesome. I feel like we found like that perfect middle ground where we're keeping the 90s fans happy and we're keeping the new generation happy. Yeah.
And I will say I felt a little bit more comfortable knowing that you and Kenan were executive producers on it, because you know sometimes they bring back shows and it's just like, what is this? But you did justice. I like it. Yes. And speaking of that, I want to know, so you have a lot of talented, young, unique, brilliant personalities, you know, in the new cast. Which sketches are your favorite?
Let me see. Positive Poppy, Bed Bath and Beyonce. It's killing. Bed Bath and Beyonce is hilarious. Let me see, man. I love them all. Like, all those kids are just great, man. They're all like my little nieces and nephews now. I love them all, man. They're so much fun, man.
I was gonna say, I know you feel like a proud father seeing them in the shoes that you used to be in.
I do, and seeing it, you know, and it's cool because I get to give them advice. I get to like tell them just, you know, how to do it, because I've, you know, I experienced it. And so it's good to be able to tell them what to do, give them advice on like certain things with their characters, and then having just a good sense of self. You know what I mean? Because I want to make sure that they have that positivity the whole ride through. You know what I mean? And so, you know, because I care about them. Yeah.
So speaking of sketch comedy, I feel like you brought back sketch comedy for kids as well, because, you know, we haven't had that. We've had, you know, SNL and, you know, Mad TV, but that was catered to more of an adult audience. So why is sketch comedy so important for kids in this generation?
Oh, man, it's so important. Sketch comedy is important. I mean, laughter is medicine to the bones. You know what I mean? So it's fun to be able to laugh and to smile, especially with a lot of stuff that's going on today. For kids to be able to laugh is really cool. And then what's cool about sketch comedy is that it's only like, what, 2 minutes to sketches, 2 minutes, maybe 3. And so if you think about Instagram and Snapchat, it's only like 1 minute. Got IGTV, it's only a few minutes. So the sketches fit in right there. You know what I mean? So we thought about all of that when we were doing it.
No, that's so true, because, you know, with the kids' attention span these days, I feel like sketch comedy is so essential. So we're going to go back to when you was on All That. Which special guest, or do you have any memorable moments that you just remember that were just so funny?
Memorable moments. The one where Kenan and I, we were trying to make each other laugh. We always do that. And I remember I took a burger when he played Lester Oaks and I put it inside of a blender. And then I poured it and he just started cracking up laughing. That was fun for me. And then there's the stuff behind the scenes. Like we had these condos that we stayed at in Florida. And I remember that we put like some hair shampoo or something like that inside of the dishwasher. Oh my God. And we're watching TV and all of a sudden we like hear this noise and we turn around and there's bubbles all over the kitchen.
Oh my God.
And it was like a real surreal Kenan and Kel moment in real life, you know what I mean? So it's like the stuff behind the scenes that is just crazy.
I can only imagine. That was so funny. So speaking of that, you know, I feel like you're very funny and goofy at home, and I know you have 3 children, 2 are older. So I have to ask you, are you the cool dad, or are you the embarrassing dad that embarrass your kids in front of their friends?
I'm the cool dad. My 2 oldest they had me cracking up. They were like, yo, like, you dress too nice. Like, it's like I can't even like rock on you like how some of my friends, like some of their friends, they rock on their dad because they have like the dad shirts and the dad's outfit, but they're like, you dress too cool, you know what I mean? And I'm like, hey, your daddy gotta dress cool, you know what I'm saying? And it's fun that they enjoy the show. You know, they'll be here tonight at the party. And it's just super cool. Like, they got their friends. They had a whole list of their friends that want to come. So that's fun that their friends enjoy it. You know what I mean, too? Like, this, I'm not on a show that they don't like, you know? So that's cool to me. Yeah, and then my little 1-year-old, too. She's running around singing all that, which is super cool, you know what I mean? So it's really surreal. It's an emotional moment because, like, when I came in and all the employees are going, welcome to Good Burger, you know, when they were training, I had to show them how to say welcome to Good Burger, which was really cool. And then to see it all come together, it's just been awesome, man.
Yeah. No, I was safe to say, and I'm glad you said you're the cool dad because I was like, I hope Kel not out there embarrassing his kids. So
No. I mean, you might have to interview them. They might have been a couple of times, you know what I mean?
Yes. So, you know, with social media being so big nowadays and where you have young entertainers that want to break out into the business, so what advice would you have for young entertainers that wants to get out there but is feeling the pressure of social media these days?
Oh, social media. Use social media. That's a good tool. You need to use it because nowadays, I mean, like you guys right now, what you're doing, if you want to create a show or create an idea, you can do that now. These tools are out here that are free that you can use. So no one really has an excuse anymore. Like, if you have an iPhone or you have any type of phone that has a camera on it, you can really put out some content and be yourself, you know, because a lot of times when you're trying to pitch a show, there's other producers that get involved and you might not have it the way that you want to do it. But now you can put out that content and get those followers up and get a fan base to the point where that now the companies want to work with you and the networks want to work with you. So just go out there and do it. Don't let anything stop you. And then you also got to have faith. You know what I mean? I'm big about my faith and my faith in God, and you got to have that. You know what I mean? It's the one thing that's going to keep you going because a lot of people feel the pressure from people telling them, oh, that's not going to work. Or no, you can't do that. But it's like you gotta have the faith to know that it's gonna work. Be positive, and you know, God will send the right people around you that'll make it happen. Yeah. That's
so true. I like that you said that. Now, I have got to ask you, how much do you love orange soda?
I do. But like for real though, like I drink like water now and like, you know, green tea. You know, because I work out a lot, so I got to do that. You know, it's a lot of fructose and syrup and certain, you know what I mean? But I got to come out with like an orange pre-workout or something, you know what I mean?
Okay, well, I'm glad that you said you like orange soda, because I have a question. I heard that you was coming out with your own brand of orange soda. Okay, let's talk about that.
We are working on that. We're working on that's what I meant. Like I want to do a pre-workout or an electrolyte type of form. So it's a couple of companies that I've been looking at. We've been talking about it. So I just got to get it right. Because I want it to taste good too, you know what I mean? But I want it to be healthy as well. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing some fun stuff. We got the restaurant, soda coming up, the show's back. It's awesome.
So Kel, you got a lot of projects going on. Is there anything else that's coming up next that you want to tell us about?
Well, my show, Tales of Valor, that's on CBS. That's just a great show. It's about service dogs and what they do with their patients. It's a bit of a tearjerker, so I love hosting that show as well. Been awesome. The Spongebob movie is coming out, so you can catch me in that. It's a live action. Spongebob comes to the live world. Yeah, so it's super cool. Me, David Hasselhoff, we're in there, man. So it's crazy, and we got a lot of surprises coming up this year, man. So I'm super excited. Yeah.
I cannot wait. That sounds so exciting.